It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the Commanders and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl? A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
Taken in by Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He'll get this one to Brown. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Eagles will take possession. They motion a receiver left. First down throwing for Hurts. He puts some air under a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hurts throwing again. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Play fake here, Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Able to find Ertz. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Now Daniels off the play action. Throw complete to Sinnott. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, ball at the 36. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has a man, it's Ertz. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He tucks it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Schrader's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Get a touchdown, baby! Get a touchdown!
On the play fake, it's Hurts.
Get in!
Brought in right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This finds Smith. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Put 6 on the board, fellas!
Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, give to Gainwell. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play made by Deron Payne. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's get juice! Let's get out of here with the W offense!
Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts setting up to throw. He completes it in traffic. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
That pass caught by Dotson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Hopkins is good. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Oh, it's an interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. He's got Brown on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another first and 10. Hurts to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defense.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Daniels on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. No return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Bronx. See if they can attack that deficit. On first down, here's Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Daniels. His ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play fake here, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Again, Daniels to the air. Cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Receiver in motion, headed right. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he works this down to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They give to Barkley, left side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Rocked out at that line of scrimmage. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get this down to the 40. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. And credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the game stays at 11.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Jalen Carter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Daniels off the play action. Has a man, it's Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Daniels. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Yeah, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Score on these guys. Let's make some good plays today, all right?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
Hurts now from the gun. Goddard makes the catch. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Bails out of the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a big shot for the... It connects on the deep shot. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Now Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Gonna try to run it in. Barkley will not be denied. Touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all
right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. The kick by Hopkins is good, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Throwing now, off play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's brought down after a short gain. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Daniels on 1st down. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Again, Daniels to the air. Catch is made in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now to throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
Defense is asleep.
The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win. The defense takes its third and final timeout. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it.
Pull him down like a lawnmower, man.
He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Challenge Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now, when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Baby, let's go.